Hey everyone, this is Spicer McLeroy and welcome to my channel. For those returning, what's up? In this video, I will be critiquing a student who has been with me for 5 weeks with little to no experience in sculpting, anatomy, or ZBrush. I am very proud of these students and their continuing progression. I find that these videos allow me to give them a detailed critique and also show them how to fix it. They get to look back at these videos as much as they need to, and it really helps them learn faster. Make sure to follow and subscribe to my other channels linked below to see my artwork, time lapses, announcements of when I'll be streaming, and any future courses that I'll be opening up for enrollment. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, and I hope this video helps. Let's get into it. So, let's take a look. Alrighty. So, like that you're hinting at all these shapes in here. You have some idea of what's going on. There, you got your nostril really marked in. All it needs is a move brush to really move stuff about. Okay, and it looks like most of your confusion is the zygomatic to the front of the face. I like how your chin is protruding and how your lips are totally separated from that. They aren't in the same form, like this or something. Like that you're attempting these things. Okay, so let's just talk about reconstruction. Okay, so let's first talk about the zygomatic. Okay, let's duplicate it. Turn off the original. Okay, so what you have the orbital socket here, right? And you just need to connect it to everything. Right? So right here, then you have the inferior margin, and then that just comes right there, right? But you're missing all this form in here. So you need to just fill it in. Because it looks like two separate things going on. So get this move brush and make sure we really knock in that shape with the zygomatic. We don't want to be lazy on it, then we're going to have major problems later. It's just going to take us longer to get things where it needs to be. Okay, next thing is, let's talk about this brow. What I kind of want to do is separate this brow a bit more. And just kind of smooth this out. And we can add a bit more here. And jaw, you're missing the angle of the jaw right here. And your eyes. I'm going to use the damn standard brush. And that is the name of it. It's called the damn standard. And then going to build this out. Okay. And you got your infraorbital furrow and everything. That. Let's check the size of these eyes. Little too big. Maybe about there. And now we just need to wrap it in or around the orbital socket. Make sure everything is equal distance. Ready? And next thing we can do is fix this nose up. Pull that in. kind of level all this off. And we kind of want to give them a little bit more of all this. And we don't want to leave an empty space, especially for a male. We don't want to leave an empty space there, right? We have the Adam's apple right there, and we at least want to hint of that in there, right? And your clavicle, we'll talk about that when we get to it. I'm gonna fix this up. Work as fast as I can. Um, hint of an ear. Then we've got the masseter here attaching to the inferior margin of the zygomatic. We've got the orbicularis oris filling all this area up. And I'm just going to smooth this over. Be easier to rebuild it. So barrel of the mouth, get the width of the chin, inferior margin of it, and we can put that right there. Submental fat. Not everybody has it. Some people do, some people don't. But they all have some amount of submental fat. Right there. Okay. I'm going to get the barrel of this mouth a little bit more accurate. We're going to mark in the lips. Make sure it's deep, right? See that? We got the bottom lip almost done. Okay. And then put that there. Okay. We've got, well, I'm at Dynamesh. We've got one pad and then two pads. Okay. And then on the bottom lip, going to come out the most right around here. There we go. Remember, split down the middle. And on each side will be a pad. Okay, we can get this little curve of the septum right here. I like how you indicated this little alar cartilage right there. That's good. And then it just goes back in. What you're missing is the alar cartilage. It's right here actually. It's this whole piece. And then dig the nostril around. And we got to fill this in just a little bit. And then the nasal labial can come from there. And this tilt right here needs to be around 15, or I'm sorry, 17 to 20 degrees. Okay, you're going to use the damp standard and just dig that in a bit. Okay. And the face seems kind of long because of how narrow it is. So, kind of, okay, let's take a look at this skull. Alrighty. So, widen it out. And remember, for athletic, we need to have the this so lumpy. Um, I'm glad that you have a cylindrical nature to it. That's good. I'm glad he kept that. Um, but we need to have a bit of width about it. Okay. Alrighty. So fix standard rules of the skull. Widest part is going to be the back third. Bottom of the zygomatic, do boom, fine. Widen the chin. Speed that up. And get that socket back. That out. And little roof going. And we can fill that in with the modialis and all that stuff. Fill this in with IFAT. Okay, and let's get this skull fixed up and should be good to come to a stopping point for yours. Alrighty. Just a little bit more of a hint of the ear. Just gonna overbuild it. Get this going. Um, and again, we just need to have the cranium come out a bit more, match the jawline. Okay, so what we have, and let me get that a bit smaller. What we have, what you came in with. Okay, and then right here. Okay, so fix the orbital socket a bit more. We could spend more time on that, of course. Pretty much just refine all the things that you had in place. Just a bit more attention to the side of the head, how the temporalis is feeding from within the zygomatic. Nothing goes over the zygomatic, and just really understanding how it's connecting to the temple and turning forwards, right? Like with this, we could probably even, oops, hint at this a bit more and really sell that. Okay. So, a little bit more brow. We can actually kick in that frontal bone. Um, and you have very lumpy, very lumpy jawline. And mine's very nice. Well, not, I'm sorry, not very nice, but it's clean, right? It's not it has its foundation, it's not wavering, right? It's nice, definitive lines right here for this type of character. Okay. And then fixed cranium. Sternum is coming from the right area. Right, sternocleidomastoid. That should be cleaner. But yeah. I'm glad that you're hinting at all these things. You just need to refine it a bit more. Okay. And we fixed the nose as well. Alrighty. Good job. Good job.